Hey everybody, Cracker Jack Mechanic, thanks for tuning in. And in this video I'm going to work on the alignment of the rear wheel sprocket to the front drive sprocket on the engine. Alright, so you can see the front sprocket, you can see the rear sprocket, and you can see that they don't look aligned. They look really far out in the video. What I've got here is a straight edge. Safe to assume that it's reasonably straight, this angle iron. It's fairly robust, so I kind of got it set up here, and we'll clamp it to the rear sprocket. And then I can pull this over, and knowing that I've got my adjusters to pull it back, give myself an idea of just whereabouts this wheel's going to land when everything's tightened up. So this is just a rough, quick look. This is the first check I've made, putting the wheel in. I want to keep everything to this side, and all we're really doing at this point is aligning the sprockets themselves. Now you can see we are touching at the front here, and we're clamped. We're clamped so that the bar is solid on that rear sprocket. So we're actually doing okay alignment wise with just a rough look. I'm not going to have to do anything drastic. So I can build my wheel spacer. I can build my wheel spacer for this side. There's a little bit of space in here. The rear axle adjusters aren't 100% correct, but once the drum is pushed over, I can take my measurement in here, build my wheel spacer, then I know that the hub is centered. And then what I'm going to have to do is actually find the center make sure that the center of the wheel is in the center of the frame. Now on the CB450, you can see it has a rib down the back where the two pressed steel pieces came together and they're welded. It's a little bit uneven. There's a bit of an offset, and I have checked this. I've got the long rod in here, and I did have the frame standing up and had the plumb bob hanging down to check the actual center line, and we know that it's reasonably, it's good. So I've got a center line here that's decent. And I'll run that down to here, whether I use a chalk line or I just use the self-leveling laser level. I'll put that on a tripod, a little more solid fixture, make sure the center line's good. So I'm pleasantly surprised that this CB550K wheel is fairly close to where I need it. Sprocket alignment, front and rear with the straight edge, and then the center, which is very surprising considering we've got the XJ400 swing arm with the CM450E side cutouts. So you can see what I've done here. I've got the cutouts from the CM450E swing arm, the original swing arm. I've cut them on a long angle and narrowed the XJ400 swing arm at the front and weld at the side I used basically a spirit level, side to side. To keep everything square. So that's what it looks like. Got the XJ400 swing arm. Going to attach it here, weld in some triangle support, put in a small shock. I've got the swing arm parallel to the ground. And again, like we looked at, the sprocket alignment is good, and the center line of the wheel is good to the center line of the frame. If you like this video, click that subscribe button down there on the right. Crackerjack Mechanic, thanks for watching.